Hi, this is Janet Wakeland with RemARKablyCreated.com and the Remarkable Stampers. Today's My Digital Studio Monday is going to focus on the group and ungroup features of My Digital Studio. For those of you who just wandered onto these tutorials and have yet to invest in the full My Digital Studio software program, I encourage you to try our free trial, the 30-day free trial of My Digital Studio Express, and you can find all the details for that on www.janetwakeland.stampinup.net. And for those of you who know and love it, I encourage you to tell your friends about it and refer them to the same website. So let's go ahead and get started. On the page in front of you, you see our beautiful puppy Teague, and you see lots of different elements and pieces on this page. Sometimes when you've been creating a scrapbook page, a card, a journal page, a calendar, whatever it is, you want to move some of the elements on that page. You're going to have some choices up here under the word arrange, which is the third one over towards the right. And you're going to come up here and you're going to, let's start first with select all under arrange. Select all is going to select every single element that is on that page. And you're going to know that they were selected because you're going to see all the little gray boxes show up around all of the different elements. And now we're going to come up here and we're going to click on the word group. And what that's going to do is it's going to lock them down into one solid unit. That's going to allow you to do a couple of things. It's going to allow you to slide them. So now if I wanted to right justify this page, I could move everything over just a smidgen so that it's now right justified. In addition, what I can do is I can copy and paste, and I can now move this entire unit over to a new page by simply, right clicking, copy, and then taking it to that page and pasting it. So I can go ahead and I can copy and paste it. When you get it to that page, you can go ahead and you can ungroup it, which would then allow you to manipulate the elements. I could take the words just ducky off. I could go ahead and take the ducks off, and I could take Teague's picture out of there, and I could quickly and easily insert another picture that I wanted to use. A great picture of my daughter, a great picture of myself and girlfriend, anything fun like that. So again, I can go ahead and I can lock all the elements, and I can then shift them anywhere around on my page, and I can also then go ahead and I can copy and paste them onto a new page. The more elements you have, sometimes a little bit more time that it takes. The other option that you're going to have, so let's just go ahead and paste that onto here. Give it a second to read all of it. The other options that you're going to have is you're going to be able to select which elements you want to lock down and move. So again, maybe you've lined up embellishments just the way that you want them to be. Maybe you've lined up ribbon in just the way that you want it to be, or maybe it's even a text. Maybe you've lined up, you spent quite a few minutes lining up D-U-C-K-Y to spell ducky. And now you realize, oh, I need it down a little lower, or I really wish that it was on the left-hand side, not the right-hand side. You're going to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and let's select all. And what we want to do is we want to ungroup this so that I can show you those options. And now we want to ungroup them. And again, just like you noticed that they were all selected when you group them, when you ungroup them, you're going to notice that all the little gray boxes appear around them. That means that it is now unlocked, and now that you can go ahead and you can manipulate them. So what we want to do next, I want to get rid of the boxes. There we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come up here under arrange, and you can also select just the embellishment. So if you lined up the ribbon and the button just the way that you want it, and now you want to move just the button, and you don't want to also have to move the ribbon separately, you can lock just your embellishments and you can move them. In addition, remember I said that you can select what you want. You're not going to do that up here under the arrange button. The arrange only gives you two choices, select all or select just the embellishment. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to use your mouse and you're going to highlight over the element that it is, and you're going to get the gray boxes. You're going to hold down your shift key and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go ahead and highlight everything that you want. There we go. And let's go back up here to this one. And so you're just going to simply highlight all the ones that you want. And the way that you're going to know they're highlighted is, again, the gray boxes appear around them. So you just highlight that by holding down your shift key. And of course, I did a trial run of this just to practice and make sure. And now it's going to show off in front of you guys. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. simply want to highlight this. Getting impatient never pays off. There we go. So now I've got them both highlighted here. I can come up here, arrange, and now I'm going to group them, and those two pieces will be locked together now. And now I will be able to shift them up. So I can grab them and I can move them up. I can also now copy and paste and move them elsewhere. So again, your choices with group and ungroup is under arrange. You're going to select all, and it will select every single thing. Designer paper layers, embellishments, punches, stamped images, everything and anything that is on your page. When you say select all, it's going to select all of them, and then when you group them, it will lock them together so that you can move them as a whole. Again, maybe you want to right justify, you want to move them back to the center, or you want to copy and paste them onto a new project. You have the option of selecting just the embellishments. Again, if you have ribbon lined up in buttons, maybe you have a whole row of beautiful pearls that you lined up just so, but now again, wish that they were up higher, wish they were a little lower, select all embellishments. And then the last option that you have, again, is to come over here and click on the items that you want. So here I clicked on the green flag, and then I clicked on the white and green flag here, and had both of them highlighted and clicked group, and then I can move them. And then when I get up here, if I ungroup them, now I have them individually to work with again. So that's your group and ungroup feature. Very simple, easy to use component of My Digital Studio, but it's a great one to learn because, again, it makes your work that much easier within My Digital Studio. So have fun and happy creating.